Hello Swatantra TV viewers. I am MAHIMA, welcoming you to our English Bulletin with latest news, updates and analysis. Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy today hinted at going for early assembly elections in his state. Addressing a meeting, the Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister stated that he would reveal the party's manifesto in February and that the elections would be in March. However, during a cabinet meeting in June, Jagan had ruled out early elections to the assembly. Now, it appears, Jagan is confident about winning another term, going by the success of his welfare schemes in the state. Opposition party head Chandrababu Naidu's legal trouble too could be one of the reasons for this announcement.
ఈ కార్యక్రమం జనవరి 20 నుంచి జనవరి 30 దాకా ఈ కార్యక్రమం జరుగుతుంది. ఇక ఎలాగో ఫిబ్రవరి వచ్చేసరికి మళ్ళీ జగనన్ననే తెచ్చుకుందాం, ఇది జగనన్న పంపించిన మేనిఫెస్టో అని చెప్పి ప్రతి ఇంటికి మన మేనిఫెస్టోను మళ్ళీ తీసుకొని పోయే కార్యక్రమం చేస్తాం. ఫిబ్రవరి ఈ కార్యక్రమం అయిపోతూనే మార్చిలో ఒక ఎన్నికలకు సన్నద్ధం.
Setting an agenda for the party cadre for a clean sweep in the upcoming elections, Chief Minister and YSRCP President Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy divulged a four-pronged mass contact program. The Chief Minister said that the enhanced pension of 3,000 rupees would be disbursed from January next. In his highly spirited address to an 8,000-member strong meeting of YSRCP MLAs, ministers, regional coordinators, observers, DCMS presidents, ZPTCs, MPTCs, municipal chairpersons, corporators, district unit presidents, sarpanchas and party activists in Vijayawada on Monday, he asked them to vigorously participate in Jagananna Arogya Suraksha and why AP needs Jagan besides taking a party bus yatras from 25th October to 31st December and participating in the Play Andhra Pradesh Sports Festival en masse to be held from 11th December to 15th January.
ఈ బస్ యాత్ర కార్యక్రమంలో పాల్గొనాలి, మమేకం కావాలి. ఇది ఒక మామూలు బస్ యాత్ర కాదు, ఒక సామాజిక న్యాయ యాత్ర. పేద సామాజిక వర్గాలన్నింటినీ కూడా కలుపుకొని వెళ్లే యాత్ర, పేదవాడికి జరిగిన మంచిని వివరించే యాత్ర, పేదవాడి తరపున నిలబడే యాత్ర. రాబోయే కురుక్షేత్ర సంగ్రామంలో జరగబోయే యుద్ధం పేదవాడికి పెత్తందారులకు మధ్య జరగబోయే యుద్ధం. ఆ పేదవాడి పార్టీ వైఎస్ఆర్ కాంగ్రెస్ పార్టీ. రాబోయే కురుక్షేత్ర సంగ్రామంలో అక్టోబర్ 25 నుంచి డిసెంబర్ 31 దాకా ఈ 60 రోజుల్లో మొత్తం 175 నియోజకవర్గాలలో మీటింగులు జరుగుతాయి, బహిరంగ సభలు జరుగుతాయి. ప్రతిరోజు 3 సభలు జరుగుతాయి. నా ఎస్సీలు, నా ఎస్టీలు, నా బీసీలు, నా మైనారిటీలు, ఓసీల్లోని నా నిరుపేదలు. రేపొద్దున జరగబోయేది కులాల మధ్య యుద్ధం కాదు, రేపొద్దున జరగబోయేది class war.
Mocking at the proposed TDP Jana Sena alliance in the next elections, Chief Minister Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy said that these political entities carry zero credibility and their coming together can only result in bigger zero. Addressing a gathering of YSRCP functionaries here on Monday, the Chief Minister said that the TDP Jana Sena alliance will not have any adverse impact on YSRCP. While the TDP has no achievements to its credit, Jana Sena doesn't have even flag bearers or candidates to contest in all 175 constituencies, he said, adding that their electoral alliance makes no difference for YSRCP. Jana Sena President Pawan Kalyan has also had a share in the corruption of Chandrababu and is a partner in the economic offences of the former Chief Minister, CM Jagan said.
ప్రభుత్వం ప్రకటించిన మేనిఫెస్టో, తెలుగుదేశం పార్టీ ప్రకటించిన మేనిఫెస్టో, ఆ ప్రతి వాగ్దానాన్ని కూడా, అందులో చెప్పిన ప్రతి వాగ్దానాన్ని కూడా వాళ్ళు ఎలా ఎగ్గొట్టారో, ప్రజలను వాళ్ళు ఎలా మోసం చేశారో, అప్పుడు కూడా ప్రజలను మోసం చేసేందుకు ఒక కూటమిగా ఏర్పడి ఇదే టీడీపీ, ఇదే దత్తపుత్రుడు ప్రతి ఇంటికి ఏ రకంగా అయితే లెటర్లు పంపించారో ఆ లెటర్ల మీద ఇద్దరు సంతకాలు పెట్టి మరి లెటర్ల రూపకంలో వాళ్ళు ఏదైతే ప్రతి పాంఫ్లెట్ల రూపకంలో ఏదైతే వాళ్ళు ప్రతి ఇంటికి ఇచ్చి ఆ పాంఫ్లెట్ ఇచ్చారో ఆ పాంఫ్లెట్లను కూడా చూపిస్తూ ఇటువంటి వంచన తర్వాత ఇటువంటి వ్యక్తులను నమ్మగలుగుతామా అని చెప్పి మన గృహ సారథులు మన సచివాలయ కన్వీనర్లు వాలంటీర్ 2019లో మన మేనిఫెస్టో గురించి చెబుతా ఉన్నప్పుడు అదే సమయంలో 2014లో జరిగిన మోసాల గురించి కూడా వినయంగా సుదీర్ఘంగా ప్రతి ఇంట్లో కూడా టైం తీసుకుని ప్రతి ఇంట్లో కూడా వాలంటీర్లు మన గురించి మన మేనిఫెస్టో గురించి 2019 జరిగిన పాలన గురించి చెబుతూ ఉన్నప్పుడు మీరు ఈ వివరాలన్నీ కూడా చెప్పే కార్యక్రమం మీరు చేయండి.
Arrested TDP chief N. Chandrababu Naidu's anticipatory bail petitions in 3 cases were dismissed by the Andhra Pradesh High Court on Monday. The bench headed by Justice Suresh Reddy passed the orders. The cases are the Amravati Inner Ring Road scam case, the AP Fibernet scandal case, and the Angalu violence case in the Annamaya district. Naidu is currently in judicial custody in skill development scam while the Crime Investigation Department, CID, is seeking his custody for questioning in the Inner Ring Road and Fibernet cases. Andhra Pradesh High Court on 26 September had reserved its orders on Naidu's anticipatory bail petition in the Angalu violence case. Bharata Rashtra Samiti President and Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao is set to commence his election campaign at Telangana Bhavan on 15th October. A detailed schedule has been discussed, according to party sources. Apart from presenting B forms to party candidates, he will release the party manifesto for the forthcoming elections, outlining the party's vision and promises to the people of Telangana. On the occasion, Chandrasekhar Rao will direct party candidates on the poll strategies and also provide an insight into the rules and regulations to be adhered to throughout the election process. Immediately thereafter, the Chief Minister will embark on a 4-day whirlwind tour of multiple constituencies in Telangana. After the party MLA candidates meeting in Hyderabad on 15th October, he will participate in a public meeting organized in Husnabad constituency headquarters at 4 p.m. He will also address to public meetings in Jangao and Bhongir constituencies on 16th October. On 17th October, Chandrasekhar Rao will address massive public rallies in Siddipet and Sirkila constituencies. He is scheduled to attend public meetings at Jadcherla and Medchal on 18th October. Chandrasekhar Rao has decided to file his nominations as the BRS candidate from 2 constituencies, Gajvel and Kamareddy, on the same day on 9th November. As per tradition, he will first visit Venkateswara Swami temple at Konaipalli in Siddipet assembly segment where he will perform a special puja. Subsequently, he will file his first nomination at Gajvel before noon, followed by the second nomination in Kamareddy at around 2 p.m. KCR will wind up the day with a public meeting in Kamareddy, commencing at 3 p.m. The Bharata Rashtra Samiti Working President K.T. Rama Rao stated that the Telangana Assembly elections would herald a new chapter in South India, with the people electing an able and skilled leadership for the 3rd term, with Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao leading the state on the progressive path. The pink rose, BRS, will bloom with people's blessings, while the defeat is inevitable for the opposition parties yet again, KTR asserted. Minutes after the election schedule was announced, KTR took to social media platform X, formerly Twitter, and exuded confidence that the BRS would emerge triumphant for the 3rd consecutive term. He said the history and future of Telangana and its people were intertwined with the BRS and Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao, and none could break the bond. Setting the tone for the poll campaign, Rama Rao said the state witnessed a comprehensive progress under the Chandrasekhar Rao government. While the Telangana movement's aspirations led the first assembly elections in 2014, the second assembly elections held in 2018 was all about celebrating welfare. The results of the upcoming elections will be dictated by the decade-long rule of the BRS, he said. The minister also took a swipe at the opposition, stating that both the Congress and the BJP gave up even before the war began. KTR asserted that the BRS was poised to surpass its own previous electoral records. The BRS was on the verge of achieving another electoral milestone, he added, hinting at the possibility of hitting a century in the upcoming election.
మళ్ళా ఎలక్షన్లు వచ్చినాయి. నవంబర్ 30 తారీఖు నాడు ఎలక్షన్లు, డిసెంబర్ 3 నాడు కౌంటింగ్. మరి కరెక్ట్ గా మనకి ఈసారి లెక్క కూడా కుదిరినట్టున్నది. 33 కేసీఆర్ సారి మూడోసారి ముఖ్యమంత్రి అవుడు కూడా హ్యాట్రిక్ కూడా పక్కా అనిపిస్తుంది నాకైతే. మనకు అన్ని కలుస్తున్నాయి. 3 3 6 మన లక్కీ నెంబర్ కూడా 6. మూడోసారి ముఖ్యమంత్రి కేసీఆర్ గారు అవుడు కూడా పక్కనే ఉన్నది. డేట్లు కూడా మంచిగానే కుదిరినట్టు కనబడతా ఉన్నది. ఎలక్షన్ రాగానే సంక్రాంతికి కదా గంగిరెద్దులో వచ్చినట్టు మళ్ళా కాంగ్రెస్ వాళ్ళు బీజేపీ వాళ్ళు వస్తారు. కాకిరి బీకిరి లొల్లి పెడతారు. నోటికి వచ్చిన కథలు చెప్తారు. ఆకాశంలో ఉన్న చందమామని కూడా తీసుకొచ్చి పరకాలనే పెడతాం, మీరు ధర్మారెడ్డిని కేసీఆర్ నోడియిన్రి, మాకే ఓటేయిన్రి అంటారు. కానీ మీరు దయచేసి ఆలోచనతోని ఓటేయాలని చెప్పి నేను విజ్ఞప్తి చేస్తా ఉన్నా. నిజంగా 9.5 ఏళ్ల కిందట తెలంగాణ వచ్చినాడు 2014 జూన్లో మన పరిస్థితి ఏంది, ఇవాళ మన పరిస్థితి ఏంది ఆలోచించండి. ఆ రోజు వ్యవసాయం పరిస్థితి ఏంది, సాగునీటి పరిస్థితి ఏంది, ఇయ్యాల ఏంది. ఆ రోజు సంక్షేమం పరిస్థితి ఏంది, ఇయ్యాల ఏంది ఆలోచించండి.
Dasara festival would be celebrated in a grand scale in Yadadri temple town starting from 15th October, according to the temple authorities. On the occasion of Dasara festival, the Sri Devi Sharan Navratri Utsavam would be conducted from October 15th to 24th at Shivalayam at the Yadadri Hill Shrine. According to temple executive officer N. Geetha, the 9-day Sri Devi Sharan Navratri Utsavam would be conducted at Yadadri on a grand scale. Couples can participate in the puja by purchasing a 1,116 rupees ticket. The Sri Rudra Homam would be cancelled at Shivalayam during these 9 days. Union Home Minister Amit Shah will address a public meeting at Adilabad on Monday, 10th October. Later in the evening, he will attend a convention of intellectuals in Hyderabad. Shah will address the rally at 1 p.m. in Adilabad on Monday and attend the convention of intellectuals in the evening same day, State BJP General Secretary G. Premender Reddy said in a release. Several senior BJP leaders are expected to take part in the party's campaign for the assembly polls. A hijack threat was received by the Hyderabad airport authorities from an unknown source on Monday that resulted in cancelling of Hyderabad, Dubai Air India flight. However, police and airport officials promptly responded to the situation, ensuring the safety of passengers. According to the local police, an email was received by the Airport Operations Control Center, AOCC, alleging that a passenger planned to hijack a flight traveling from Air India in Hyderabad to Dubai. Airport authorities conducted a thorough verification process and determined that the threat was unsubstantiated. Nevertheless, a case has been officially registered, and a comprehensive investigation is currently underway to trace the source of the hoax threat. The airport authorities, along with law enforcement agencies, worked swiftly to ensure the safety and security of all passengers and the airport premises. The police are investigating the case. In response to Niti Ayog's recent announcement that Visakhapatnam is emerging as a hub for IT and it-enabled industries, the Andhra Pradesh Industrial Infrastructure Corporation (APA) has unveiled plans to construct a sprawling IT business park in the city. This move comes as Adani Data Center, an IT park, along with Raheja Group's IT park and Inorbit Mall, are already in the process of being established in Visakhapatnam. APA has initiated the process by inviting fresh bids from interested companies for the development of the IT business park, tentatively named iSpace, which will occupy an area of 18.93 acres on Madhurwada Hill No. 3. The estimated cost for the campus development is approximately 2,300 crores rupees. The project aims to encompass commercial complexes, meeting halls, business hotels, service apartments, an open-air theatre, food and beverage facilities, as well as ample parking spaces for IT and it-enabled companies. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi announced that the party's working committee has made a firm commitment to carry out a caste census in states. He also clarified that the initiative is not based on considerations of caste or religion, rather, it is intended to benefit the economically disadvantaged. Rahul Gandhi addressed a press conference in New Delhi on Monday. Rahul Gandhi pointed out that Congress currently has 4 chief ministers, with 3 of them from the OBC community. In stark contrast, the BJP has 10 chief ministers, yet only one among them represents the OBC community, he said. Furthermore, he stressed the importance of Prime Minister Narendra Modi publicly announce initiatives designed to uplift the OBC community. Rahul Gandhi affirmed that the Congress party is committed to pressuring the BJP into conducting a caste-based census. If the BJP does not oblige, Rahul Gandhi proposed that BJP grant the Congress party the authority to lead in this matter.
कि देखिए कांग्रेस प्रेसिडेंट ने हमारी जो सबसे बड़ी डिसीजन मेकिंग बॉडी है उसमें निर्णय लिया है कि हम कास्ट सेंसस को इम्प्लीमेंट करेंगे। सिर्फ ये नहीं मगर ये भी डिसीजन लिया है कि हम बीजेपी पर दबाव डालेंगे और उनसे करवाएंगे। अगर उन्होंने नहीं किया तो फिर उन्हें परे हो जाना चाहिए क्योंकि देश कास्ट सेंसस चाहता है। अब जहां तक इंडिया अलायंस की बात है, मैं जानता हूं कि काफ़ी पार्टी इंडिया अलायंस में इस निर्णय का समर्थन करेंगी। 1-2 पार्टी हो सकती हैं जिनकी राय थोड़ी अलग हो। हमारे लिए कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है क्योंकि हम कोई फैशिस्ट सिस्टम नहीं है, मगर ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा पार्टियां इस डिसीजन को पूरी तरीके से सपोर्ट करेंगी।
Assembly elections in Telangana would be held on 30th November, the Election Commission announced in New Delhi on Monday. The Election Commission of India, ECI, announced the poll schedule for the upcoming assembly elections in Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan, Telangana, and Mizoram. The first one to go to the poll will be Mizoram on 7th November, followed by Chhattisgarh on 17th November, followed by Rajasthan on 23rd November and Telangana on 30th November. The assembly elections this year are extremely significant as they come just months before the 2024 Lok Sabha polls and will reflect the mood of the electorate in the run-up to the general elections. At present, there is a BJP government in Madhya Pradesh led by Shivraj Singh Chauhan. Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh have Congress governments led by Ashok Gehlot and Bhupesh Baghel respectively. Telangana, on the other hand, has the Bharat Rashtra Samiti, BRS, government led by K. Chandrasekhar Rao, whereas the Mizo National Front, MNF, a BJP ally, is in power in Mizoram. The terms of the legislative assemblies in Telangana, Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh, and Madhya Pradesh are set to conclude on various dates in January 2024, while the term of the Mizoram Legislative Assembly will end on 17th December this year.
Mizoram, the date of poll will be 7th November and date of counting would be 3rd, which is common of course for all these states, and elections in all these states would be completed by 5th of December. So date of poll is 7th November. Similarly, in case of Chhattisgarh, the elections would be in 2 phases. The date of poll would be 7th November and 17th November. The nominations after Mizoram for the first phase of the Chhattisgarh would happen on 20th, the 13th, and the last date would be 20th. Date of poll being 7th November, and for phase 2, 17th November. In Madhya Pradesh, this coincides with the second phase of Chhattisgarh, and date of poll would be 7th November. So, first Mizoram and the first phase of Chhattisgarh, then second phase of Chhattisgarh and one phase in Madhya Pradesh. Thereafter, Rajasthan, where the date of poll will be 23rd November in one phase entirely in Rajasthan. The date of issue of Gazette notification would be 30th October and date of counting for everyone being 3rd of December.
The Election Commission on Monday said polls in Jammu and Kashmir will be held at the right time, keeping in mind the security situation there. Chief Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar said this while speaking at a press conference to announce the schedule for assembly elections in 5 states. The polls in Jammu and Kashmir will be held when the commission deems it the right time, keeping in mind the security situation and other polls being held in the Union Territory, he said. In response to another question, Kumar said announcements of freebies always have the tarka of populism and the public has the right to know from where the freebies will come. Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Telangana and Mizoram will go to polls on different days from November 7th to 30th. Votes will be counted for the 5 states on 3rd December, setting the stage for the 2024 Lok Sabha polls semi-finals. This will be the last set of assembly elections ahead of the Lok Sabha polls next year.
J&K के इलेक्शन के बारे में जो भी सही समय होगा, कमीशन के नज़र में सिक्योरिटी एंड अदर इलेक्शंस इन दिस स्टेट विच आर आल्सो साइमल्टेनियसली डू के साथ में देख के इसका निर्णय आपको सूचित करेंगे जैसे भी हम करेंगे.
More than 40 hours after Hamas launched its unprecedented attack, Israeli forces were still battling with militants holed up in several locations on Monday morning. At least 700 people have reportedly been killed in Israel, a staggering toll on a scale the country has not experienced in 5 decades, and over 400 have been killed in Gaza. The toll passed 1,100 dead and thousands wounded on both sides. Several U.S. nationals have been killed since the start of Hamas' surprise attack on Israel, a National Security Council spokesman said on Sunday. Meanwhile, Israel had stepped up attacks on Hamas outfits. Israel has hit more than 800 targets in Gaza so far, its military said, including airstrikes that leveled much of the town of Beit Hanoun in the enclave's northeast corner. The United Nations said at least 70,000 Palestinians in Gaza are seeking shelter in schools it runs. It appealed for the creation of humanitarian corridors to bring food into Gaza. U.S. President Joe Biden spoke to Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu for the second straight day, saying in a post on the social media platform X that he expressed my full support for the people of Israel in the face of an unprecedented and appalling assault by Hamas terrorists. The United States has dispatched multiple military ships and aircraft closer to Israel as a show of support, Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin said. The United States had also taken steps to augment U.S. Air Force F-35, F-15, F-16 and A-10 fighter aircraft squadrons in the region. The United States would also provide munitions to Israel. The Israeli military said more than 100,000 reservists have so far reported for duty. Thank you for watching Swatantra TV English Bulletin. For a complete and comprehensive English news bulletin, please do watch Swatantra TV. This is Mahima, signing off. Keep watching Swatantra TV.